Welcome back to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast. I'm so glad you're here again today because we're diving into a topic that everyone seems to have an opinion on, but very few people are talking about in a way that feels actually doable for bookkeepers. We're diving into marketing in 2025. What's actually working right now and what's just noise? Whether you're just starting out, rebuilding after a lull, or you're ready to elevate your brand and attract higher quality clients, this episode will give you a refreshingly real breakdown of what's working right now to help bookkeepers get seen, build trust, and sign clients. Hey there, bookkeepers. Welcome to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast, your go-to resource for building a thriving and successful bookkeeping business. I'm Stephanie, your host and bookkeeper business bestie, here to guide you every step of the way. Each week, we'll dive into actionable tips, industry insights, real-world advice, and inspiring stories designed to help you work smarter, grow faster, and achieve the freedom and success you've been working toward. Plus, we'll have incredible guest interviews to help you take your bookkeeping business to the next level. Let's turn your big vision into your reality. It all starts here. All right, let's jump in. Let's set the stage for a second, though. Marketing in 2025 is not what it was even 2 years ago. Here's what's changed. Clients are now more educated. They've seen a lot of bookkeeping content by now. There's more noise. There's more bookkeepers, more reels, more templates out there. People are craving real relationships, not just surface level content. And let's be honest, AI is everywhere, but authenticity, well, it still wins the game. So what does that mean for you? It means you don't need to go viral. You need to be visible and valuable. You don't need to post every single day, but you do need to post with intention. And you don't need to be everywhere, but you need to own the space you're in. Let's talk about how. These are the exact marketing tactics that I see working right now for bookkeepers. Whether you're a solo firm, running a team, or just getting your name out there. The first one is short form video with a clear call to action. Love it or hate it, Reels, TikToks, and Shorts still work. When you stop trying to go viral and start trying to connect with your audience. What's working right now is POV content. If your bookkeeper isn't doing this, talking head style, just show up and talk to the camera, messy bun and all. Education with edge. Pick a stance. Like, this is what I believe about clean books, or this is why I don't offer hourly rates. And lastly, series content. 3 days of mistakes I see every real estate agent making in their books. Now, what's not working is dancing with text bubbles in no context. Over designed content that says nothing new. And copy paste Canva quotes. The second thing I'm seeing is niche content that speaks to specific problems. Generic bookkeeping tips are not enough anymore. You need content that feels custom made for your ideal client. So try this instead. What a $2 million property manager actually needs from their bookkeeper. See, super specific. Or how I help contractors prepare for tax season without scrambling. Lastly, an example, the 3 things I do every month for short-term rental clients that keep their books clean and audit ready. When someone sees content that feels exactly like their situation, you instantly build trust. The third is direct outreach that feels human. DMs aren't dead, but spam is. Here's what's working in 2025. Starting real conversations, not just, hey, need a bookkeeper? Engaging with stories. not just their post. And following up with intention, like, let me know if this quarter's been crazy. I've got some cleanup tips if you need them. Treat your DMs like a handshake, not a pitch deck. And a bonus tip, combine this with your lead tracker or CRM to stay organized. A simple follow-up can be the difference between thinking about it and ready to sign with you. Number 4, being seen as a local expert in online spaces. Even if you're virtual, clients love knowing you understand their world. So what's working? Local hashtags, talking about local trends or real estate issues, partnering with other local pros like CPAs, attorneys, and realtors. Even just a few local references in your content can make someone go, oh, she gets me. Number 5, client-centric content that shows your work. In 2025, people want to see what it's like to work with you, not just hear about it. So try things like, here's how I prep reports for my clients every month, and show your screen. Of course, hide your client data. This is what my onboarding process looks like. Or this is the tool I use to make sure no questions get missed. Maybe even a before and after of a cleanup, with permission, of course. It's not bragging, it's transparency, and it builds massive credibility. So how about how to stay consistent? This is the part no one wants to talk about. It's the best marketing strategy, is the one you can actually keep up with. So how do you make that happen? Well, first you pick 1 to 2 platforms, not 5. You need to focus where your ideal clients are already hanging out. 2, batch what you can, especially video and caption. Pick 1 CEO day a month to create 2 weeks of content in one setting. 3, track what's working. Are you getting DMs from reels you posted 3 weeks ago? Did someone say, I saw your story about QBO cleanups? Pay attention to what sticks. Number 4, use tools to stay organized. A simple board, whether it be ClickUp or using Google Sheets, can be your marketing headquarters. And number 5, give yourself grace. If you miss a post, a week, a trend, well, ladies, it's okay. Consistency isn't perfection. It's just continuing. So here's what I want you to remember. You don't need a perfectly curated Instagram. You don't need to chase every trend. You don't need to shout into the void, hoping someone bites. What you need is a clear message, a repeatable system, and a little courage to show up even when it feels quiet. And the great news is, well, you're not behind. Clients are out there right now looking for someone just like you. You just need to help them find you and trust you. You already know your stuff. Let your marketing reflect that. If this episode gave you a little clarity or motivation to revamp your marketing, would you do me a favor? Screenshot this episode, tag me on Instagram, and let me know your biggest takeaway. I'd love to see what landed with you. And hey, if you want a plug and play content plan, help with your messaging, or just someone to look at your Instagram and tell you what's actually working, you know where to find me. My links are in the show notes. And remember, your voice matters. Your business is worth seeing, and the right clients are out there looking for someone they can trust, someone who gets it, and someone who shows up like a pro. You don't need to be loud. You just need to be clear, consistent, and confident in who you are and how you help. So take what landed with you today, even if it's just one small shift, and start there. I'll be cheering you on every step of the way. Talk to you next week, bestie. You've got this.